Hello, hello, hello. I'm not expecting anybody to be around. It's quite early. But I thought I'd come on anyway and just talk to myself because, why not? I've managed to catch up a little bit today on that. Like I said, I didn't know who that Christ conflict was or anything like that. I managed to watch a couple, and I mean a couple of little clips I kept forwarding. Yeah, that dude got issues. That dude has mega issues. My goodness. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm just doing something. 2 seconds. I'm just going to put the 30 seconds back on. 3 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey Ria, how are you? Just started watching your last video. Oh yeah, that was a bit of a long one. It's not going to be that long. Just thought I'd come up pop on for half an hour. So it's not going to be a long one today. But how are you? How are you doing? It's early. Well, it's late here. It's like 6:45 here, but it's double counting. It was definitely a long one, that's for sure. It was a good one though. It was a good like chat. Everyone got their opinions across and everyone was nice and chilled about it, which is what I want. I don't mind people having an opinion, just the way they say it, obviously. So it was good because even people who had difference of opinions, and it was good to sort of come in and have that view and have that conversation. That it was pretty easy. It was chilled. Hi Hoot. I'm fine, thank you. Good. How are you, Hoot? How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? I was just laying here and thought there's not going to be many people around, but I thought I would just come on anyways and have a little chat. Thank you, Hoot. Are you feeling any better, Hoot? How's your daughter? You said your daughter was sick, didn't you? Or did I see you say that your daughter was poorly a few weeks ago? I need to have a big storm here, guys. Like everyone's got a headache here because like it's pressure and we need a good storm to clear this headache. It's ridiculous. I'm tired. Oh dear me. Yeah, yesterday was really long. We missed you, Ria, but I did say at the end, like, I don't want to leave it too long because I don't want like Ria to have to sit for hours to rewatch it. Because I know that you like rewatch it if it's late at night. And it was stupid o'clock my time, so it was like you're what, an hour ahead of me. Hi Beverly. I'm watching it snow with the great grandchildren. Ah, I love snow. I don't want to go out in it. I just like looking at it. I'm not gonna lie. I knew what you were talking about since I saw JJ's video before. I really don't know anything or much about the other ones. She talked about, for what she was saying was some truths. Oh, 100%. My daughter has one more surgery left. Oh, send her, I love her and hope she feels better. Yeah, for sure. Like JJ has been the same since I've met her. I met JJ, like JJ was one of my first ever mods when I opened my group or opened the, whatever it's called, opened YouTube. And she has always been the same. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And whether she likes you as a person or not, if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And that's something I appreciate about her. Because whether you're her friend or not friend, if you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. And she will not have any issues in telling you so. So, me too. Me too. I got to go out for a few. Oh God, no, I couldn't go out in it. I'm too old for that, Beverly. I'm too cold. I get too cold. My bones hurt. I'm like, nope, refuse. Being a big baby and staying in when it's snowing. I have enough crap here. I don't need to go out. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bit of snow. I'm not going to lie. It wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me. Chopper's got snow. She sent a video. It looks absolutely stunning. It looks so pretty. I'm so jealous. But I think they're definitely going to have a white Christmas. They're definitely going to have a white Christmas. Yeah, me too. It's only worse than surgeries. I actually have like 8 in them after like 18 months. And it really, really was. It genuinely seemed like no sooner you were recovering from one, another one was I was having another. And I'm not gonna lie, it took its toll on me. I watched it last night and I didn't know who besides Real she was talking about. Yeah, this Christ conflict seems to. Sorry, I'm making a drink, so sorry if I'm noisy. I don't know him. I'm not gonna lie, so I can't really make opinions as in a personal level kind of thing. But for a bloke, a grown man, to criticize someone's looks and talk about like body shaming them, that's something that I don't take kindly to, because things like that, make people hurt themselves. I don't think that's okay. I'm never going to be okay with that. But, it is what it is, I guess. I just think it's really scummy and not very nice thing to do for a grown man to be talking about somebody's body like that. But again, that's just my view. I'm very old-fashioned. I do admit that. I don't like men talking badly to or about women like that on live. I just think it's so wrong. But again, I do admit I'm very old-fashioned. I don't think it's right. Like, my husband wouldn't go to another woman that we had an issue with. He would come to me and I would go to the woman. It wouldn't be like he would, never mind who the woman was or what the woman was. He would be, babe, you need to deal with that. He wouldn't. And it's a Welsh thing as well, women deal with women, men deal with men. I believe everyone is beautiful. I agree. That is awful thing to do. Not okay, not one bit. Exactly that. It's just yes, I'm old-fashioned. I do admit that, but it's just some things you just don't do. And a man, don't go to a woman like that, or don't go at a woman like that. It's just a no. No. It's just not right. And to body shame somebody, no. That doesn't work for me. Whilst he's hiding behind an avatar, no. Not that I can talk. I'm hiding behind my avatar, but because I certainly don't look like that picture today. I'm all snotty and icky, but still. I don't know. I'm not saying everything Lindsay does is okay and everything Lindsay says is right, because it's not. She knows that. She knows I'm not going to stick up for her blindly. She understands that. And I wouldn't, if she's wrong, I would tell her. But for him to do that to her and then criticize Cindy's mental health, I think is so wrong. I do. If Lindsay had done something, I still wouldn't be okay with it. just because, like, no, real men do. Exactly. It's just not right. Like, and maybe because I'm older and I know a few of you are as well, like, we're all older women, like, it's old fashioned. No, never a man dealt with women's issues, like, ever. I've never known anybody, a man, anyone's man in my life will deal with a girl's issue. I just don't. I don't. No man in my world. Like, Carl hates that he knows the bit that I make him listen to me whinging about. And he's just like, why do I know who you're talking about? This is annoying. He mentioned Lynn's just about every stream. Because that's his content. Like what I say about other people with the Katie Joy thing. He's latched onto that and he's running with it because it gets him views, it gets him subscribers. Hate equals money on YouTube, and that's sad to say, but it's true. Sorry, but it is. It's true. You hate somebody and you get a bee in your bonnet, like with the Katie Joy. Like, these amount of people that do hate streams for Katie Joy really should be sending Katie Joy a fucking muffin basket or a fruit basket, because they are making a living off her. They should be sending her a fruit basket. It's weird to be like, but and it's easy, it's so easy as well. Like I said, before, I'm not, when I speak about these things, it's because I know from myself. I've been there, I've done it, I did the whole ragging on Katie for what, a year and a half, a year, whatever. It's just at some point you gotta like be enough. Enough is enough. He was saying, what kind of person does she, what parents does she have? No, that pissed me off. Parents off limit. See, that just shows what kind of person he is to me. Sorry, but that just says a lot. I've never heard my husband speak out of respect. Exactly. Same, Beverly. My husband gets riled sometimes when it's at me a lot. And sometimes he'll say something like, just ignore them, like, or just ignore her, or things like that. But he would never say that, sit there and be like, well, fuck her, like fat bitch or skinny bitch, or, he would never speak like that, ever, ever, ever. I just think it's wrong. I don't get it. And like, Selfie Queen Cindy, honest to God, is one of the nicest people. Like, she is so kind, so caring, so loving to like everybody. She'll try and support anybody. And then for her to be treated like that is just makes me sad. Like, who on God's green earth is Christ conflict to judge somebody's mental health? There's something wrong with you that you want to be like a woman and act like a woman, behave like a woman, and think that you're a woman being in a bitchy environment like this. Do you need money that badly? Is that what it is? Does he need the money? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like he needs the money and he's doing it to obtain that, which is fine, but just man up and say that, listen, I need the money and I'm doing it for that reason. I'd respect him a lot more if he did that. I'm not kidding, but who am I to judge? Sorry, slurping with ice again. I really hate it when Katie does it and is me like, yeah, I'm not muting, I can't be asked. People like to have a problem, not the person they're talking about. Yeah. It's just mean. It's just meanness. I, and I understand it because I've been there, I've done it. I was that nasty person. I was that person that would go low and say really mean things about Katie, and there's no need for it. That was me being an utter bitch and absolutely hurting others because I was hurting myself. There's no need for it. And he thinks these people on YouTube that he's got in his chat now are going to still like him if somebody goes after him that they like better. He's crazy. He'll be dropped quicker than a hot coal. He will be dropped quicker than a hot coal. I can assure you. If somebody like Charlotte, who was absolutely adored in the community, like she was gaining 10 to 15 subscribers a day, and she's flatlined since all of that performance happened with AZ. Do you know what I mean? Like if somebody like Charlotte, who was absolutely adored in the community, can flatline on not just subscribers, but views went down, her subscriber count went down by like 200. That's a lot when you only got a little amount of subscribers. You know, that's like me losing like 20 to her losing 200. It's a lot. It's a lot to lose. And it happened to me when I went off with Leslie, like we had our issues. I lost, oh God, it must have been about 150, 100, something like that. The people are very fickle. They are very, very fickle when it comes to YouTube commentators or YouTube content creators, whatever you want to call us. People are fickle. If you piss some, yeah, it is, and there's so many other people to watch. So if you think that all these people that's in your chat are there for you 100% and all of that, it's just not true. It's not true. When I used to come on year or two ago, the minimum I would have is like 100, 120, 150 in my chat at any given time. And now look, people fall, and some walk away and just think, F it, it's not worth it. Others just carry on. I chose to carry on because I actually do like this. It helps my anxiety. I realized what I did wrong. I realized my wrongs, and I'm working on it. I'm working on making myself better, making this a better chat, because some people do just want to go to a place sometimes that's got no drama, that we're not sitting there crucifying someone's every movement, and I'm hoping that that'll work for me, and people will start slowly seeing, well, she made the mistake there, but she has changed. She doesn't do that anymore, or she hasn't said anything derogatory anymore. Whether that will be the case, probably not, because the people who are around other people tend to stick to them, and it's only when they make a huge fuck up. We all make mistakes. That's how we learn. 100%, Beverly. And I can honestly say I've learned by my past mistakes, and I have no intentions. Am I going to fuck up again? Probably. I can't guarantee. I can't sit here and say to you guys, I'm never going to be that person again. I'm never going to be that person. I'm never going to backchat. I'm never going to lose my mind, because that would be dumb. And if somebody does something and says something, it might literally just turn that thing that makes me go, oh, really? And I lose my shit for an hour or two. But I'm hoping that I don't. I'm hoping that I can just stay in this calming zone. I'm so happy for this place, Joe. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, Ria. So I was saying the other day, like, I came on Thursday because I was going to do a birthday stream, and I do try and be respectful and see who else is on, and thinking like, I don't want to overlap anybody if possible. And I was looking, and there was three people on every stream was talking about the same thing, and it was like shouting and screaming, and I was like, oh my god, that's just like completely ruined it. I'm hoping that we could it can just move forward like that, and it doesn't need any nasties. It doesn't need anyone to go low. We can still talk about stuff like we were talking yesterday about the whole Christ conflict stuff, and it doesn't need to be, I don't need to go low and have a go at him for his bad behavior every stream, you know? Or we can talk about it and then move on and talk about something else. It doesn't need to be a constant a constant shit show. And I think that's when it comes, I think I said that to JJ yesterday, there's a difference between doing a video or even two videos, that you didn't get to say everything you wanted to say. But when it becomes a constant struggle for, I want to take this person down and I want to, I'm going to criticize another woman's looks as a man, yeah, there's issues. Me too, love. Come in here so peaceful and just get away from life, meet new people to talk to. Ah, thank you. Hey, Jean, we missed you. How are you, my love? You made alive. We missed you. I'm so glad you made alive. We missed you. And it's nice. Normally we end up talking about food. That's where our normal ends up is food. Especially at the moment because everyone's trying to help me because I'm suffering with my gallbladder right now. We missed you. Everyone's trying to help me find food that's not going to affect my gallbladder, but my goodness, I feel like I'm living on Imodium. Sorry, too much info, but there we are. Nice to see you, Jean. It's definitely nice to see you. The difference in hours, Jean, makes such a difference, though. Like it really does. You don't realize, even just for me and my friend who's like 5 hours behind, it makes a huge difference in time to try and contact and do video calls and stuff like that. It does make a huge difference because there's not many of us in this community from the UK. Like it's 2 p.m. now at Eastern Standard, and I'm at 7 p.m. Now, normally between sort of 7 and 8, I'll put my phone down, watch some stuff on TV, and have that chill time, And it's only just gone past lunchtime for most Americans. Or not even that, if like for Patty it's only 11 a.m. What time zone you in, Beverly? Happy belated birthday, Joe. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Jean. I got absolutely spoiled this year, Jean. My auntie spoiled me. My husband spoiled me. My sissy, I got very, very spoiled this year. You'd think I was still a teenager, how spoiled I got. Thank you. I definitely got spoiled. It was very nice. I didn't want to go out. I was in one of those moods. I just didn't want to go out. I was being a bit bratty, just like, oh, I don't feel good. And I'm glad I went though. It was really nice. We were just sat at the dining table for about 2 hours, just me and my husband, my auntie and her boyfriend. We were just sat there just chatting the whole time. We like was the last people out. It was good. It's a little after 2 here. Yeah, it's a little after 7 here. You deserve to be spoiled, my friend. Thank you. You deserve to be spoiled, Joe. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Jean. Yeah, I was definitely spoiled this year. Thank God. I think I was just happy to get my boy back, and just like the paw print was the cutest thing ever. It was really cute. I'm so glad that I got it. I wasn't going to, because I was like, it's money I really haven't got, and you know, do I really need it, kind of thing. And Carl was just like, babe, do whatever you want. If you want it, just get it. And then I did. But I'm glad that I did, because it was worth the money. Oh, it was so cute. It was so cute. You can put like a little picture on the other side of him as well. So next time I go to Tesco's, I'm gonna get a little picture printed out of him so that I can put it on that side. So it's gonna be super cute. And then come January, we're gonna do a a bedding plant thing, like what they're called, like the wood ones. And we're going to put climbing plants in there up the fence, because that was his favorite place in the garden, to try and attack the fence. It was cute. It was cute. It was so cute. And I'm so glad I paid the extra to get it. I'm not going to lie. I'm glad. I was literally like, it's money. We haven't got it. But I just was like, bugger it. I'll figure it out. So it was really good. I was so glad. And I got a bit of his hair as well in a little jar that was really cute. I really liked that. They put it in like a little jar with a cork and with a little heart on there that says best friend. And I thought it was the cutest thing. And they sent a card, like a condolence card, with poppy seeds and what was the seeds? The other seeds. There was another seed as well, which was really cute. So we're gonna pop them in the thing as well. It is such a precious memory. I'm so glad that I did it. I'm really, really glad. I'm glad that's the way we decided to go, because we weren't sure at first, but I'm glad that's the way that we decided to go. Bloody expensive way to go. I didn't realize how costly it was with cremation of an animal. I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked, but worth every penny. And I'm glad that we did it. I'm really, really glad we did it. It was awesome. It was definitely it's definitely something I can keep, and I'm getting a little necklace next time I get some money, that you can put ashes in, and I'm going to put some ashes of my mum and some of Jackal in there and wear it around my neck. So it was a beautiful way to hold your fur baby close to you. Exactly that, Jean. Because it's like, I know Beverly has been through this as well. Our fur babies are our babies. And for somebody like us who tried so hard for so many years to have babies but couldn't, that was our only way to have babies. Do you know what I mean? So it was kind of like he was treated like a baby. Like this boy had his own bedroom, he had his own Alexa, he had a cage, a bed, a sofa, more toys than a dang toddler. But how much is the necklace? It was like 32. I'll send you a picture of it, Jean. I'll show you. I'll send you a picture on IG after. I think it was like 31 or 32, which is not that bad, really. And it was silver. So I'm going to order it next time I get some money. I'm going to order it, and it's just going to be so beautiful. I'm going to put some of Mummy's ashes in there and some Jack's. So it's going to be super cute. It's going to be really beautiful. A really, really beautiful way to remember them, and I can wear it around my neck forever. So it's going to be super cute, and I'm going to be super happy but I'm just happy to have him home now. I'm just happy to have him home. And true, I have kids, but we are our fur babies. They are part of the family. Exactly, Beverly. And I know you understand, you went through it recently. So but is he was part of, like, everyone laughed at us, the fact that he had this bedroom to himself, he had an Alexa, and he had music in there at all times for him. You've got to laugh. Like, send a pic, your birthday present from me is a necklace. Oh, thank you. I'll send you a pic. It's so beautiful. You're gonna love it. It's so beautiful. I'll send you a pic after this, love. It's so cute. And I just thought, because I can put Jack and Mummy in there, I got part of both of them then next to my heart, kind of thing. So it is weird though, not having him here. It's like I feel like I've just got used to not having my mum here, and now I gotta get used to not having Jack here as well. Like, it's like a whole new normal, I suppose. Like, trying to find that whole new normal, not having to get up and just take Jack out or sort mum out, or do you know what I mean? I know what you mean. We got Christmas for them. The girls enjoy it. Ah, they're so pretty. Thank you, Jean. I will. I love you. You're so cute. Yeah, I just think I can have it right by my heart then, and that would just make me feel so much happier. My son and my dog, called brothers, they are both my sons. Exactly that, Ria. It is. And like, I know Jean's just as bad as us with dogs. We're all dog lovers. It is super important. I just had to make sure though, like, guys, that's why I took a bit of a break, because I didn't want to get into that position where I'm hurt, so I'm gonna lash out at people and hurt them, because I do think that's what happened. Like, when I came onto the YouTube scene, I was still hurting over losing my mum. And not that it's an excuse, so please don't think that I'm making excuses for my behavior, because I'm not. I'm just giving what I truly think what happened is I was still hurting over my mum, and I lashed out. I kind of got something in my head and I didn't let go. I was a dog with a dang bone. Do you know what I mean? So I think, and I didn't want to do that with Jack, with losing Jack. So that's why I stayed off YouTube for a little while and just let me get my head straight. Like, I didn't talk to hardly anybody. Literally, I've got messages, even Ria will tell you. Ria messaged me, and some days I didn't reply to her for 3 or 4 days, or didn't reply at all, because I just was not in the right headspace. And I didn't want to take out my negative, sad behavior onto somebody else. And it was just super important for me not to do that, Like, Amzi messaged me, I'm sure she won't hear me mentioning her. She messaged me like a week ago. I didn't see it until yesterday. I just didn't want to go on and be mingled with all the drama going on, because I knew that I wasn't in the right headspace to do so. I knew being in that kind of mood that I would just hurt someone's feelings. I know what I'm like. I know that I can be an absolute bitch on times. And I didn't want to get back into that position. I wanted to get over myself a little bit, let myself grieve a little bit, and not take it out on anybody else, or get into a pissing war with somebody, No good can come when somebody's hurt and angry. And I think, like, it sort of proves a lot that when other people come on after something traumatic has happened and they lash out. Do you know what I mean? Ria knows your heart, and that's a true friend. Exactly. I still have days like that. Oh, I do too, Beverly, and I try and stay offline. I do. I try and stay offline because it's so easy to get wrapped up. And this is what PJ was saying the other day, PJ was having such a hard time at home and dealing with all these different things. And then she just like had enough. She just blew and she was just like, enough's enough, like, and she ended up giving it back. And then she gets more hate, lover. And it just irritates me. Like, let's support her. She's going through a really freaking hard time and people want to drag her down. I'm not about that life. I'm not about hurting people, and like she's hurting herself enough. Like she really is. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors, and she is really hurting herself enough. She doesn't need us to pile on that crap. As women, we should go back to that, lifting women up, giving women that strength to carry on. We need to stand up for each other. Yes. Yes, Beverly. We need to stand up for each other and support each other. And, PJ's going through it, man. Like, my God. What do you want from her? Like, that's my thing. What do these people want from her? Because at this point, she's got a kid. Do you really want to push her over the edge? She's going through freaking some serious real life issues right now. She's trying to work. She's trying to care for her kid. What do you want from her? Because there's only so much that somebody can take, and she's already going through way too much for that to before she breaks down and has a mental breakdown. We do. We need to stand up and make that stand for people to be like, enough is enough. I know, Beverly, right? It is. And I'm only mentioning it because she mentioned it in chat, so please don't think that I'm like gossiping about it, because I'm really not. I am just mentioning it because she mentioned it in chat the other day. But I just want to like show her some love. Like, my God. She's beating herself up enough, I can assure you. Going through heartbreak like she is right now, I can assure you we've all been there, we've all done it, and we've all beat ourselves up enough without somebody else trying to beat us up. It is what it is. And she is that person that's probably sitting there going through the whys and what's and why for, and whether you like PJ or not, that's fine. You don't have to like her, but you can sort of give her that little bit of a break right now that she's going through a lot in her real life. And I think some of these people just haven't got anything going on in their real life. So their real life is this. It's hard for whatever. The pain is real. Exactly. Like, I know with Jean, like her kids are everything, a real life of those babies. They're not babies, they're big babies. But you know what I mean. And the same with you guys, like Beverly was just saying, then you're watching the snow with your grandchildren and great grandchildren, and that's what it's about. Like, all these beautiful things. That's what it's about. It's not about coming on here and absolutely destroying someone's spirit, because that's what it is. You're destroying someone's spirit. You're giving them such a hard time that they don't know left from right, up to down right now. And I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's not okay. And it's the same with Lindsay. Like, is Lindsay a pain in the ass sometimes? Of course she is. She knows that about herself. She is a pain in the ass sometimes. But she genuinely doesn't mean harm. She speaks through anger. She speaks through hurt sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, just shut up. My God, shh, 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 shh. But she doesn't do it to hurt anyone on purpose. She really doesn't. Same with PJ. Does she speak sometimes? And it's like, PJ, why would you drop yourself in the shit like that? She's too honest for her own bloody good. That's the problem. Yeah, I can see the pain in PJ's face. She needs support. Absolutely. And we've all been guilty of doing stuff, we've all been guilty, whether we've got that degree or that degree or this degree or that degree. We're all guilty. Nobody's perfect. Life doesn't come with a damn handbook on how to be the perfect person. And if anyone thinks they're the perfect person, they are delusional. I think we all at times know I can be. Yeah, definitely. I'm the worst for it. I am consciously trying not to do that. I really am. I'm trying to sit back more and be like, okay, think about it, Joe. You don't have to go running and going on a tangent. But we all do it. Yo, 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 Amy Lou in the house. Amy Lou in the house. Amy Lou in the house. Hey, babe. What you doing? I could put my other phone on charge. I was messing with YouTube earlier, trying to sort everything out. And I kept fucking it up. Just saying. What you doing? How was the race yesterday, Aim? We love our Amy now. She's my bitch. She's my bitchy bitch. It's really good to see you. Amy Lou's in the house. Did you watch the JJ video, Amy Lou? It was a good video. It was a good video. It's been a bit since I've seen Amy Lou. It went good. My nerves were pretty bad. I'm with you. I would have been as well. So I can't talk. I would have been a nervous wreck watching them doing the racing, but they enjoy it. You just got to like close your eyes and think and be like, no, it's not happening. Amy Lou's busy all the time. Hoot. She's so busy, bless her. That's all she does. And she's a mummy. She's a mommy. All she does is work and care for the kids. That's her life. Work and care for the babies. Big babies and little babies. That's with Amy Lou. She's a mommy first. Simples. For sure. I said I was going to be on half hour. I'm already on 44 minutes. But I won't be on much longer because I need to sit down and lay down for a little while. A great cheer. Boys will be boysing. I'm telling you. Boys will be boys. They are a bloody nightmare. They got no fear like us. I think oh, I know I've been so busy, work, school, kids. I told you that's all she's a mummy. That's all she does is mummy things. Me and Amy normally play what we call phone tag. It'll take us normally but Amy will message me or I'll message Amy, and then we'll literally having a full on conversation. How do we raise families to act right with parents that are acting like this? Amen. I said that, Beverly. I literally said those words. I said that. Like, how do you people expect to be like raise your kids when like you're behaving like animals yourselves? Like, it's crazy. And I also said, like, if any of these people that were talking like they are, if somebody spoke to their children like that or their mother like that, like they would have an absolute meltdown. Can you imagine? And I think that's what I try and think about now before speaking, before saying something. How would I feel if like my mum was still here? If somebody spoke to my mum like that, I would lose my dang mind. Like, I'm not even kidding. I There's a few things that will get me up to the point that I'm a raving fucking lunatic, right? One is my brother, my little brother. He's he's my baby and I will die for him. No ifs, buts, or maybes. My husband, my daughter, and my mum. I would lose my fucking mind. I would be in jail. Beverly, I'm with you, girl. Like, there's a few people I would lose. Nope. You don't need to come and bail my butt out. Although we haven't got bail. You don't need to come and like get me out of jail because I would literally. We don't have bail, so we don't have jails and prisons like you guys. We have remands. If the courts feel fit, they'll remand you until your court date. If not, 9 times out of 10, you'll be let out and come back. And thankfully, is into cars and no hell raising at 15. It could be a nightmare. True, Amy. Like, my God, that's true. Very grateful. He's a good kid because he's got a good mum, which is what Beverly was just saying. You know, if you're a good person, you're raising your kids right, and it is all about it. But I would be a nightmare. I would have to not watch. I'd be like, okay, I'm not watching. Your dad can watch. I'm gonna be like a mile down that way. Close enough that I can be there in a second, but not close enough to watch you all crazy fools. And they are crazy. These boys in these car races are, oh my God, no fear. No fear at all. My daughter's the same now. She's into cars. She loves cars. Thankfully, she works with cars, so she loves it, but it scares me to death. It scares me absolutely to death. It does me. Absolutely does me. But ladies, I gotta get off because I'm gonna sort myself out some food and settle down for a little bit because I've got a seriously bad freaking headache. As I said, I think it's just this weather. I don't think it's anything terrible. I just think it's this weather. But I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you so much. And I will try and get in at some point. Probably won't be tomorrow, but it'll probably be maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe I'll do a schedule so everyone will see it beforehand. But I will figure it out. And again, thanks so much for joining me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And I love you guys. Bye.